All of us travel abroad, we represent Israel in different forums, we explain Israeli policy. Won't it be hard to explain if a law is passed that effectively takes land from private Palestinian landowners and hands it over to Jews that live in an illegal outpost?
It's entirely indefensible, and what we're seeing in this law is the growing shamelessness and greediness of the settlement movement. It has always worked by implicating the state of Israel in increasing efforts to engage in activities that never enjoyed any kind of international sanction. And I personally sincerely hope that with this they will realize the limits of their ability to engage in these actions. And I really think that they have gotten to the point that they no longer see how detestable it is. Even people who did support the settlement project, the old school, view this as going way beyond the pale, essentially stealing land from people. It also undermines the entire story of Israel and Zionism. All around the world, there's an ongoing effort to paint Israel and Zionism as greedy colonialists, land grabbers, where so much of our legitimacy lays on our claim that we have a right to self-determination in the land. When we go forward and pass laws like this, we begin to undermine not just the settlement project in general, but the very case for Zionism. So I do sincerely hope that in this case, the settlers and the settler movement will finally come against the power of the state, the power of the law, and realize that there's only so much greediness that will be sustained.
Well, not Naftali Bennett from Abayat Yehudi, the education minister. He was elected. I mean, this is his platform, is saving Amona and working for the good of this settlement movement. He's going to push all the way, as far as he has to push in order to make this happen in an acceptable way. Otherwise, what is his purpose of even being in the Knesset from the point of view of his supporters? Do you think that there's a way out of this, or is this finally the straw that's going to cause a final break between Bennett and Netanyahu?
He certainly needs to appear as if he's gone as far as possible. That's politically crucial for him. I personally don't believe this will break the coalition. I don't see the interests in that. And a solution, what I've seen over the years, is there's a lot of play in passing laws in the preliminary phase, making a stance during that phase, but never letting them really get to the final stage. It's been done with a lot of right-wing laws that got many headlines, negative headlines certainly around the world, but never became law in Israel. And this is something that is likely here, but I don't see that becoming the thing that kills the coalition.
Right, we're just about out of time in this section, but before we move on, just give me a call on December 25th. Will Amona still be standing?
I will bet no.
Danny?
I think Netanyahu understands the responsibility on his shoulders, and I think he will dutifully
remove
the
community?
Yes, absolutely.
So December, or the Tuesday after December 25th, you two will be back and we'll examine exactly how that went.